To put it in one sentence, it's a budget by the rich for the rich. And why I say it's a betrayal is, if you look at the budget figures, what it shows is a huge gap between what the budget had promised and what was actually implemented and allocated in the last year. For all the schemes of the government, there's a gap of around 1 lakh crore rupees in what the government said it was going to spend and what it actually spent. And this year, at a time when you require increased government expenditure to ensure employment, to ensure better wages, to ensure MSP for farmers, to ensure that the people of India survive. Instead of that, this government is giving concession after concession to the rich. The economic survey itself shows that in the last 5 years, real wages of the working people of India have decreased, while balance sheets of corporates, according to them, are very healthy, and according to ordinary language, profits are huge. But there's no tax on the rich. Why is there no tax on the super rich when India is a country producing the largest number of dollar billionaires? You don't tax them, you don't increase taxes. And much is being made of this exemption up to 12 lakh rupees for middle classes. But in the name of benefiting middle classes, a very, very small percentage, the actual benefits are going to the very wealthy. Also, there's privatization being encouraged, FDI and insurance now, FDI being encouraged in the power sector in the name of nuclear energy. And therefore, as I had said, this is not a budget for the people of India. At a time when the economy is in a crisis, at such a time, this budget is only going to put forward once again the much discredited trickle-down theory.
There has been, some concession for the income tax. How do you see that?
I said, in the name of helping middle classes, you are increasing tax exemption from 5 lakhs income to those who earn 12 lakh. What is the percentage of those? Actually, your benefits are going to actually benefit a much larger section of the very rich, because you are giving benefits to them. So the issue here is not that you don't give exemptions up to 12 lakhs, but by giving exemptions up to 12 lakhs, in the name of that, you're not taxing the super rich. Why not? And look at this budget, Manrega, a lifeline for the poor. You've actually reduced expenditure. What is 86,000 crores? It's a demand-driven program, an act, a legal right. You have not increased allocations even though demand is increased. Look at agriculture, farmers committing suicide. You've actually decreased your expenditure. MSP is what farmers are demanding. You've actually decreased expenditure on agriculture and allied activities. Rural development, you've not spent what you said you would spend. And the worst betrayal is against scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. In the special statements on scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, this government has not spent 27,000 crore rupees it said it would spend on scheduled castes. And for scheduled tribes, it is 17,000 crore rupees unspent of what they promised. Therefore, it's a statement of betrayal. It was a betrayal for the last year, and it continues this year, because as a percentage of GDP, government expenditures are going down at a time when India needs government to spend, to take responsibility. The government of India is depending on corporates who have already given their answer by not investing in India.